Hey guys, this is Lindsey McClellan.
And Jenny Deveau.
And we just want to thank you so much for joining us for our Facebook class. We hope you enjoy it. We're going to try to keep this class under an hour so that you guys can get a good overview of the oils, but also feel like you've gotten plenty of information to make a good decision on whether or not this is something you might be interested in. So we're going to start by giving you a brief introduction to what essential oils are and how to use them. So essential oils are the volatile substance of the plant. It is the lifeblood. It's the plant's immune system. And so these oils are distilled through steam distillation. So they take a bunch of plant matter, they put it in a giant cylinder, and they boil some water. The water then takes that plant material, takes the oil out, which evaporates and goes into a cooling chamber. And then the cooling chamber separates water at the bottom, the oil floats to the top, and that's how they get their pure essential oils. So one of the benefits of essential oils is they quickly penetrate your skin. They contain some of the most powerful antioxidants determined by the ORIC scale, which was developed at Tufts University. And essential oils can benefit your body in lots of different ways, like enhancing your mood, supporting your overall wellness and well-being, maintaining healthy body systems, promoting relaxations, all kinds of things like that come from your essential oils. And so I first wanted to kind of tell you a little bit about Young Living's Seed to Seal quality promise for you guys that are interested in trying Young Living. Young Living controls the quality of their oils all the way from the seeds that they choose to plant in the fields that they own all around the world, and it goes through every bit of control is owned by Young Living. So they pick the seeds, they plant them on their fields, they never use any kind of pesticides, they use actually their own essential oils to deter bugs off of their plants. And it goes all the way to harvesting at the perfect time. The plants are grown in their prime location in their native habitat. And these oils are just far superior to anything else you could get because of all of this care that's taken. Because sometimes these oils are rare, they're hard to get. Some of them might be out of stock from time to time because Young Living will never compromise on the quality of their oils. You're never going to get a bottle of oil that's going to have any kind of synthetic chemical to extend it or to make it last longer. Every bottle is pure, 100% therapeutic grade essential oils. So that is a beautiful thing and something that I very much appreciate with Young Living. Also, a couple of little quick safety things that you'll want to know. And by the way, you can definitely look a lot of this up on our website. Joyfullyinfused.com. It's a great website. It's full of resources for you, but we're just going to highlight a few safety tips. So, number one, anytime an oil that you put on your skin, if you don't like the smell, if it's too warm for your skin, if you're having a negative reaction, do not use water to wash it off. Always use a carrier oil to wash that off. So an example would be something like our V6 vegetable oil. That's just a mix of a bunch of different carrier oils, but you could use olive oil, you could use coconut oil, you could use jojoba oil, you could use avocado oil. Any of the fatty cooking oils are what we call a carrier oil, so you could use that to dilute it on your skin. Some of these oils require you to use dilution every time that you use the oils anyway. So you're going to want to make sure that you're checking the labels and referencing either your essential oil desk reference or your essential oil pocket reference. Those are two books that are just invaluable when you're using essential oils. You really need to get those. You want to be careful never to use essential oils near your sensitive areas like your eyes, inside your nose, inside your ears, never in any private places. Like, these are just something that you don't want to put on sensitive skin because obviously it's sensitive, and these oils are very concentrated. Let's see, if you ever get an oil in your eye, let's say you've put it somewhere on your body and you forgot to wash your hands and you rubbed your eyes, If your eyes start to burn, do not flush it again. Do not flush it with water. You want to flush it out with a carrier oil. I know it sounds very odd to wash your eyes out with oil, but that's how you get the essential oil out. So don't wash it with water. And then we're just going to talk a little bit about different methods of use. So one method is topically, which I've briefly discussed. But all you would do is take a little squirt of oil and pick any of your essential oils based on the properties that you're wanting from the oil, and you would rub that on your skin. That absorbs straight into your skin, into your bloodstream. It starts working within minutes. It's amazing how fast these things work. It's such a blessing, especially when you're experiencing something and you're looking for relief, to see how fast it's working. So some places that you can apply the oils. The safest place is always going to be the bottom of your feet. And the bottom of your feet has VitaFlex points. It's listed in all of these books, so you can look those up. There's also some great charts online that you could look up, but there's different places on the bottom of your feet that correspond with different systems in your body. So if you're looking for supporting your respiratory system, then you would find the lungs on your feet, and you would rub the oils on those specific places. So feet, great place to put your essential oils. Some other areas: behind your ear, on your wrist, and then of course on your chest and the front of your neck. So those are all some very good places that you could use your essential oils. You can use these oils to create your own hand soaps and lotions and salves and things like that that you could use for whatever purpose that you are looking for. So there is just endless possibilities when you have a collection of oils at your fingertips. It's just really wonderful. And when you are layering oils, so when you're using more than one oil, you want to put them on one layer at a time, let it soak into your bloodstream, put another layer on, soak in, and so you're going to space those out maybe every minute or so. And that way, you know, you're getting the maximum benefit for each oil. So that's a little bit about how to use those topically. Again, if you're going to use these with children and infants, increase your dilution. So just look that up online, look them up in these books, and it'll help you remember exactly what you need to be doing. You do not have to be an expert to do this, I promise. You just need the right resources and you will be golden. So I'm going to pass it over to Jenny. She's going to tell you another way that you can use these oils.
Okay, great. Thanks, Lindsay. All right. Well, the second way that you can use your oils, and actually one of the most exciting and fun way to use your oils is through a diffuser. And I have the bamboo diffuser that comes with the premium starter kit. Lindsay in her screen has the dewdrop diffuser. There are 4 different diffuser options that come with the premium starter kit, and these are two of them. So anyways, this diffuser, they come in a box. They're already pre-assembled, so there's no assembly required or anything like that. They come with an instruction manual that walks you step by step on how to set up your diffuser and how to use it. Also cleaning instructions and how you're going to care for it so that it works properly for a long time, hopefully. So anyways, just really quick, I'm going to demonstrate how you're going to use your diffuser. So there's the top here for this bamboo one. And the bamboo comes with a little water cup. So this is just regular tap water. Most of the diffusers, I believe, are all tap water. I remember the home diffuser. Am I right, Lindsay? The home diffuser was distilled water, but the rest of the diffusers are just tap water. So you're just going to basically fill up your diffuser with the water, and there is an indicator on the inside of each diffuser that'll tell you the water level, so you don't want to go past that water level. In the bamboo diffuser, there's a little red dot. You want to stay below that little red dot, or else you're just not going to get very much diffusion coming out. So you just want to make sure that you keep that water level at the right level. And I'm going to demonstrate with one of my favorite oils to diffuse, peppermint. get that set up right. Peppermint is our favorite oil for the diffuser. We use this oil, I'm telling you, like morning, afternoon, evening. It's just a great oil, and I'll use different other oils to in combination with it. So like in the morning, I'll do peppermint with maybe lemon. In the afternoon, I'll do like peppermint and stress away. In the evening, I just like doing like peppermint and rosemary. So there's a lot of different combinations you can do with peppermint. So with peppermint, it's a pretty strong oil. So I like to keep it around 2 to 3 drops. So you saw me fill up the diffuser with the water. So now I'm just adding the oil. I'll do 1, 2, 3. And that is basically it. Like I said, if you wanted to add another oil with it, like lemon, there are a lot of oils in here that would be good to diffuse with peppermint, but I'm just going to show you peppermint for now. And then you put your lid back on right here. And then on the back of this diffuser is a timer. You have a 1 and a 4 hour timer. So you press it twice to go to the 4 hour, once for 1 hour, twice for 4 hours. So, and you can see you get the mist coming out. I don't know if you can see that. You know, if I put it right there. So, and just smells so good. It's just so refreshing, and it's just one of the most fun way to use the oils because everybody in your whole house can enjoy them. So that's definitely one of our favorite methods of using the oils.
So Jenny, tell us a little bit about peppermint and why it's your favorite oil.
Okay, so a little bit about peppermint. Peppermint is a great oil. This is it. Great oil for soothing and stimulating digestion. It helps alleviate nausea. And we actually enjoy using this oil for motion sickness. Matt has terrible motion sickness. Whenever we have to be somewhere where he can't drive, he can't be the main one driving, he always struggles with starting to feel sick. So what we'll do is he'll just take a little drop of peppermint and on his thumb and put it on the roof of his mouth like that. And then he'll just kind of take the bottle and just kind of whiff it, you know, our whole car ride, and it really helps. It really helps a lot. It's also an appetite suppressant, and it provides a sensation of fullness. So it's a great oil for maintaining a healthy weight. Peppermint supports the respiratory system. We love using it in the diffuser, like I said, to help with congestion. It's also a natural breath freshener, so it's a great one to keep in your purse. Let's see, it's basically just like a natural breath mint. Just put like a little dab on your tongue and it tastes just like a breath mint. It also helps with mental alertness, attention, and focus. I love bringing peppermint with me anytime that I'm going to be traveling, especially like at night. I'll just hold the bottle and I'll just kind of take whiffs of it while I'm driving. Matt actually just got a USB diffuser for his car, and he decided he wanted to use peppermint in that little bottle that is included with the diffuser. So he loves using peppermint for his commute. He has a pretty long commute to work, so he enjoys diffusing peppermint both to and from work. So yeah, that's pretty much peppermint. There's definitely a ton of other uses, but those are just a few.
Thank you. So Jenny mentioned, you know, putting some of these oils in your mouth, and some of these oils are considered generally regarded as safe. You definitely want to do some research on that. You want to make sure that you're not sensitive to any oils before you try to put anything internal. And anytime you use an essential oil internally, you should never use more than 2 drops total in a 6 to 8 hour period of time. And when Jenny was mentioning that, she just said a dab, not a whole drop even, just a little tiny touch is all you need.
Yeah, just rub your finger off the top of it. And yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and if you ever want to flavor your tea with peppermint, just use a toothpick, kind of rub it in the oil and then swirl it in your tea. It is, I promise you, going to give you plenty of flavor. You don't need a whole drop. You won't it won't taste very good. You won't like it. So yeah, that's a little bit about peppermint. And I want to talk to you a little bit about one of my favorites, which is Thieves. It's an oil blend. And it's another one that comes in your premium starter kit. So first I'll start by telling you the story of Thieves. So Thieves, back in the 14th or 15th century, there were these merchants that were going to Europe to try to do some trading. They were spice dealers. And they came during the bubonic plague, and long story short, they couldn't trade with anybody because everybody was dying of the plague. And so to survive, they started stealing from the dead and from the dying, but they would cover themselves with all their spices, and that was preventing them from getting sick. And so when the king finally caught them, he exchanged leniency to know what they were doing to keep them healthy and not catch the plague. And so that's how the story of Thieves came about. So Thieves is an immune system support. It is great for your immune system. I diffuse it for my kids every single night. It is so vital to keeping our family healthy. So some other ways, other things that it can do. First of all, it contains eucalyptus, which helps your respiratory system. It can be used as a cleaner and degreaser. There's actually a whole Thieves product line that we're going to talk to you about a little bit later on that's just phenomenal. So its primary use, like I said, is going to be to help keep you healthy. Now, you could use it topically. I actually have used Thieves before. I looked up I had something at a fever blister. So I was looking up in my book what to use. And it suggested Thieves. I tried it. It worked great. So look up specific things for these oils. There's tons of information on what they can do. We're a little bit limited on what we can tell you. So you definitely need to get these reference books to make sure that you're getting the maximum benefit from your oils. But that's a little bit about Thieves and how we use it primarily in our diffuser every day.
Great, okay. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about lavender next. So lavender, let's see, right here, comes in the kit. And lavender is known as the Swiss Army knife of essential oils because it literally has endless uses. I mean, literally, you can just use it for everything. So lavender, it has a soothing and refreshing aroma. It promotes feelings of calmness and relaxation. You've probably often heard about people who use lavender to help fall asleep at night, just kind of wind down. We love to put lavender in our diffuser next to our bed every night, just to help kind of calm us down and help us to fall asleep more quickly. Let's see. Also, it helps us to feel more refreshed when we wake up in the morning. I feel like I got a good night's sleep. I can tell a difference on the nights that I don't diffuse lavender and the nights that I do. I wake up feeling just better and more mentally alert in the morning. Lavender is also a great oil for assisting the body, the body's healing process after injury. It can be added to homemade beauty products and skin products for a great smell, as well as enhanced results. And there are just so many uses for this oil. It's definitely one to continue researching just because there are so many uses. And like I said, it's a very versatile oil, so you're going to find lots of uses for your lavender oil.
Yes. Y'all probably noticed me reaching for my Thieves throat lozenges.
Those are so yummy.
They are delicious, but my throat has been, I lost my voice earlier in the week, so I'm thankful I can talk kind of right now, but my throat's still a little weak. So
and that's why I'm drinking my tea.
And water. So
yeah.
We are thankful for our oils during cold and flu season, that is for sure, because it definitely helps support us, when we are struggling. So
absolutely.
I wanted to talk a little bit about purification. It's another one that we diffuse every night for my kids, so that's right here in my oil kit. I use purification for more than just diffusing. I love it for diffusing. It neutralizes odors in the air. So let's say I've been cooking or frying some fish one night. If I diffuse that in my kitchen, it's going to take away and neutralize that fish odor in my kitchen. I use it on my dryer balls instead of using dryer sheets. So my laundry is not infected with any kind of chemicals or anything like that from the dryer sheet, but I do still get a nice smell. You can actually do that with any of the oils, but that's just how I use it. If you have a stinky gym bag or stinky shoes or anything like that, stick a couple drops on a cotton ball, stick it in your shoe or in your bag. It will make that bag smell good. So it neutralizes all these disagreeable odors. It can also be used as a bug repellent, a natural bug repellent. So coming up on springtime, all the mosquitoes and flies are going to be out, so you can make some of your own bug repellents. There are excellent recipes all over Pinterest that you could find for some of these oils, but that is definitely one that we love to use. So purification, I also make my own homemade spray deodorant, so I'm not getting the heavy metal toxicity with the aluminum that's in a lot of deodorants. So that's just a few ways of how I like to use purification for my family.
Great. Okay, I'm going to tell you a little bit about lemon. Lemon also comes in the kit. And one really cool fact about lemon is for this little bitty bottle that you see right here, it took 25 lemons to make that one bottle of oil. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Lemon supports proper nasal function. It's also a great oil for aiding in digestion. It supports the circulatory system and is a vascular stimulant. Lemon can help reduce feelings of like anxiety and anxiousness. It's an excellent, excellent household cleaner. We use lemon with olive oil now to clean all of our wood furniture. I totally ditched the pledge, and I'm totally using my lemon now, and I love it. It smells so good. It does such a good job cleaning. I love it. So I also use it in combination with our Thieves household cleaner. When I'm cleaning our bathrooms, I'll just kind of do like a final wipe down of like the sink and the toilet and all that kind of stuff with a few drops of lemon on a paper towel just to kind of give it a nice, final, clean, fresh smell. And it smells so good. So good. I love it. And I also like to do that right before company comes over. So that's like my little mad dash cleaning. I'll just wipe everything down with lemon really quick. Lemon is invigorating to the mind and body. It helps to support a healthy nervous system. It's diffusing is like everywhere. And it's cleansing to all of the bodily systems, including the urinary tract. And you'll often see or hear of people who love to add a drop of lemon maybe to their water every day. So some people choose to do that. And then obviously it's a great way to add flavor to your foods for cooking. So it's great in like homemade dressings and salsas. There's so many uses for lemon. It's just one of another really great versatile oil. So
that's awesome. Yeah, we love our lemon.
It smells so good. I'm like getting excited.
You're not going to be able to fall asleep. You're going to have to switch right over.
Yeah, I'm going to have to like switch it to lavender in just a second.
Okay, so now I'm going to talk to you about RC. Stands for respiratory congestion. It is the best respiratory support, and I'm so thankful that it's part of our kit. It is another one we use every day. I like to make sure that, you know, my kids' respiratory system is always clean and clear while they're sleeping. It helps to make sure that, you know, while they're laying down, any congestion that kind of would usually get backed up into their heads can flow naturally out of their body. So we absolutely love it. But RC can be used for a couple of different things. You could add it to a steaming bowl of water and put a towel over your head and just kind of breathe in that steam. So that's another way to inhale extra moisture, very soothing to the respiratory system. You could rub it on your chest and feet before exercise as just a way to kind of support you and make sure, I mean, when you're running, you need to make sure you've got lots of oxygen in your body, and so that's another way to just enhance your body's ability to absorb its oxygen properly. It's nice to diffuse at bedtime. Like I said, with my children, we love, love, love RC. And you could use it as a spa type massage oil. I have let 2 different neighbors of mine borrow RC when they each were just feeling a little bit under the weather, really congested, and they both came back absolutely loving it. Both of them ended up buying the whole kit because they were sold after just borrowing my stuff for a day. So it is really good stuff. I wish you could smell it. That's the only disadvantage of a Facebook class, is you can't smell how wonderful these oils are.
Yeah, you just have to trust us.
Yes, extra incentive for you to come to one of our live classes. So that's a little bit about RC and how our family uses that.
Great. Okay, now I'm going to talk about Stress Away. Stress Away is actually your bonus oil in the kit. It's not one of the 10 included here. It's actually underneath in the bottom down here with some of the other sample packs and stuff like that. Love Stress Away. It was actually the first oil that I kind of getting started with when I got my kit. I just love the way it smelled. It has lime and copaiba and vanilla. Just a really good scent. Stress Away promotes feelings of peace and tranquility. And just like its name, it relieves daily stress and tension, nervousness. It promotes relaxation and restores equilibrium, so you're just kind of nice and like even. I love using Stress Away as a natural perfume now. I've totally ditched all of my other perfumes, and I just use essential oils now, but Stress Away is my favorite perfume now, especially when I'm going out with the kids and I know I'm already going to be kind of stressed and crazy. I just put that on and I'm like, life is happy. So we love also diffusing it with peppermint. I think I mentioned that. I love doing that either in the mornings or afternoon. It's such a great oil for the diffuser. And it's also one of my favorite calming but just energizing scents. So it really does kind of both. It calms you, but it also just makes you feel kind of happy and like, yay. So love Stress Away.
I actually am diffusing Stress Away right now.
Oh,
I wear it in my purse all the time. It's also one of my favorites, and it was my first oil that I tried too. So we're on the same page there. So I'm going to talk to you next about Panaway. So the nickname for Panaway is kind of pain away. It can be used. I actually love the smell of Panaway. It smells almost like a minty gum. It's got the best smell. It's made of wintergreen, peppermint, clove, and helichrysum. I mean, it's just an absolutely delightful smell. But you use it to rub on sore muscles to relieve tension. I had been moving furniture one day, and that night when I got in bed, my neck and my shoulders were sore. I was very tense. So I just diluted it into some of my carrier oil, rubbed it on my neck and my back, and it just, within minutes, I was loosened up. I just felt so much better. My muscles were relaxed. I've got a friend that has used this for her mother-in-law that was in a car accident and had whiplash. Her mother-in-law was able to use that to really relieve some of that stress and not rely on her pain medicine, which was awesome. Because, she was afraid that she would get addicted to pain medicine, which a lot of people do. And so it's so wonderful to have oils that you can go to first instead of always defaulting to some kind of an over-the-counter or prescription medication. So a couple ways, like I already mentioned, you could use this topically as a massage oil on sore muscles. You can diffuse it. You could also just put a couple drops in your hands and breathe it in. Great, again, to keep maybe in your gym bag, so when you're exercising afterwards, you have that available for you. It can relieve stress nerves. It also helps with swelling and discomfort for localized soreness. and it accelerates healing and supports your circulatory system. So it is a fantastic oil. I am so thankful it's in our kit. I've actually had the most people come back and talk to me about Panaway because they're actually seeing the difference. It's not like some of these others that are more preventative. They're actually in pain and they notice right away this is working. So it's a great oil to use as a testimony to other people. So if you've got pain, it's definitely great for you to try out. So hope you like Panaway.
Did you mention the headaches? Because it's great for headaches, apparently. I've heard that from several people, and I've never tried that myself. I've always used peppermint, but apparently Panaway is the new rage for headaches. So
I did hear that from a couple of other folks too, but I did not mention that. So again, I'm like Jenny. I'd always used peppermint, but peppermint is in Panaway, so I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
It would be a good headache one. So try it out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, next we're going to talk about frankincense. I'll be honest, frankincense was my least favorite oil when I first got my kit. I just did not like the way that it smelled. It just smelled strange to me. Not that I ever really pictured what frankincense would smell like, but when I opened that bottle and smelled it, I was just like, that's just a really interesting smell. So I didn't really like it. But now, fast forward 2 years later, I absolutely love frankincense because of the way it makes me feel. And I actually love the smell now. But as we all know, frankincense was one of the gifts given to baby Jesus when he was born. It's a very spiritual oil, and it's known as a holy anointing oil. One very interesting fact is that Young Living is the only essential oil company allowed to farm and harvest frankincense in Oman. And this is where Young Living grows and harvests a particular type of frankincense that Young Living calls sacred frankincense. So Young Living is the only company that has rights to that area in the world, which is amazing and wonderful. So frankincense supports healthy skin. I love to mix frankincense with coconut oil after I wash my face at night, and I'm just kind of use it as a moisturizer, and it really does help me to feel just calm, and then just makes my skin feel so soft. I love the way it smells. Like I said, frankincense promotes emotional well-being, and it increases spiritual awareness. It's a great one to put in your diffuser if you're just maybe going through a difficult time, maybe if you're just wanting some quiet time, some time to be alone by yourself just to reflect. A great one, like if you're wanting to just sit and journal. It's also a great oil paired with lemon. I love frankincense and lemon in the diffuser. It really does just help you to calm down and just reflect. It's amazing. Like I really feel more spiritual when I have frankincense. So it also supports the respiratory system. Frankincense reduces inflammation. I use it all the time. We have, little kids, and they're running around and they fall and they bump their head. And I'll just take a little bit of frankincense and rub that right there to keep it from swelling up. Works great. Let's see, frankincense supports a healthy immune system, so a really good one to be rubbing on the bottoms of your feet. It uplifts, and it can help improve attitude. So that's a must in our house. Another reason why we love frankincense. And then it also just helps to alleviate like nervous energy. So it's just really a great oil for just helping you just to feel more relaxed, more connected, and just aware. So that's how I would describe it. So frankincense is one of my most precious oils now. And I'm so glad and so thankful it's included in the kit. And it's actually a very expensive oil. So that's another great thing about the kit is that it's included in this kit.
Yes. We love our frankincense too, and it's great during prayer time just to keep you grounded. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Copaiba. Copaiba, I actually have just recently started using, and it's great. One of the things that you could use it for is a sore throat. I have had a sore throat this week, and so I went home, rubbed my Copaiba on. I did not have to use it with any carrier oil. You can apply that neat, which means without the carrier oil. And I rubbed it all over my neck and my throat, backs of my neck, went to bed. The next morning, I woke up without a sore throat. I still lost my voice, and I had laryngitis, but I did not have a sore throat, so at least I wasn't in pain anymore, so I love that. So again, Copaiba is great for minor aches and pains. It supports your digestive system. It also helps promote healing after injury and irritation, and it's considered to be a driving oil. So it helps bring out the properties of other oils. So this is a great one to use whenever you are layering your essential oils. So, you know, if you want to try some lavender, let that soak in, put Copaiba over top of that, and so on with whatever oils you're trying to get for whatever your properties you're looking for. So it's a great oil. And Copaiba is also one of the blends that's found in a lot of, or it's an oil that we're using a lot of our blends. So make sure that you're looking for those different oils in the blends. Also, a quick side note that I wanted to make sure you guys are aware of. Look at some of these blends, and if you have any sensitivities to wheat, there are a few products that we found out that do have some wheat in there. So if you have any gluten or anything like that, you might need to be aware of that. So, hang on, I have a neighbor here. Go ahead, Jenny, I'm gonna let you take over.
Okay. All right, next we're gonna talk about Digest.
Hey,
Digest is used for all things digestion, and it's one of my absolute favorite oils that I never leave home without, as well as helping to support a healthy digestive system. Digest also helps to alleviate nausea and like an upset, sour stomach. I use this one all the time when I've eaten something that like I thought would agree with me, but ended up not. So if I go to a funky restaurant and, you know, so it really helps to soothe my stomach after I take it. Just within like 5 to 10 minutes, I can totally feel it working. And I just really notice a big difference. So, it always works for me. I love Digest. It helps to relieve occasional heartburn, fullness, bloating, and gas. And then it also helps to support a healthy immune system. Digest is one of the newest additions to the kits, along with Copaiba. And I love that Young Living's now including it in the kit because it's really, in my opinion, a must-have for every home. So, again, we love Digest.
Yes, yes. And I just want to tell y'all, I have the best neighbors. They just brought me some chickweed because my son has, we think, pink eye. And so I just have great neighbors. Just had to say that. So there's lots of different uses for all different kinds of plants. So nature is your friend, y'all. I'm telling you, it's where it's at.
Yep.
All right. So we've gone through all of the different oils that are in the kit, but there are some other bonuses that come in the kit that we wanted to make sure we told you guys about. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Ninja Red. Oh my goodness, my kids are in love with Ninja Red. It is such a tasty, flavorful drink. It's got things like plum and aronia and wolfberries, and I mean, it's got all different kinds of antioxidants in it. On the ORAC scale, which measures antioxidants in your foods and drinks, your average juice ranges between 0 and 8 on that scale. Your Ninja Red registers 363. It's off the charts, no comparison to any other juice that you'll find on the market. And so not only does it have a blend of different berries, but it also has some different essential oils to give you extra benefits as well. Ninja Red is used to support your cell function, so it's great for overall health and wellness. It supports your eye health. It prevents against oxidative stress, so the aging process inside of your body. And it also helps energize, fortify, and revitalize. So you get 2 of those samples in that kit, in our essential oils kit, which we've just gone through with you. But you also, we have these different different kits available. Let me see if I got a picture for it. Yeah, I guess this is it. So you get 2 bottles of Nature Red and a 30-day supply of the singles. So if the oils are not exactly what you're looking for, but you're still wanting to make some wonderful health changes, Young Living has a ton of nutritional support and other supports like that that'll just help support your overall wellness. And so you could get a Nature Red Premium Starter Kit. It still comes with the Stress Away. There's also the Roller Glide filament there, so you can turn any of these oils into a roll-on. Just makes for easy application. And then there's some sharing bottles as well, so you can share with some of your friends. Because you're going to try this stuff. You're going to love it. You won't be able to keep your mouth shut about these oils. You'll be sharing it with everybody you meet in the grocery store, at the park. You're going to you can't keep it to yourself anymore. So that's a little bit about Nature Red. And I'm going to let Jenny talk to you about another premium starter kit that Young Living also has to offer.
Okay, the third premium starter kit that Young Living offers is called the Thieves Premium Starter Kit. I have a few of the Thieves products sitting right here. The Thieves Premium Starter Kit is going to be more of a kit if you're interested in going kind of toxic-free, chemical-free in your home with some good home cleaning supplies like the Thieves Household Cleaner. It comes with 2 bottles of the household cleaner. For us, each bottle of household cleaner lasts a year. So it's super concentrated. So you make your own dilution ratios, and you can literally replace every cleaning product in your home with the Thieves Household Cleaner. It also includes some all-natural, chemical-free toiletry products. So if you're looking to kind of ditch your Crest toothpaste and all that junk, it comes with some really great tasting. It's called Thieves Aroma Bright toothpaste. We love this toothpaste. I will never use anything ever again. It also comes with Thieves Spray, which is great for just sanitizing surface areas. It smells so great. It's a great air freshener. We always keep one in the car. We have bottles and bottles of this because I have one in my purse, in the diaper bag, in my oil drawer, in the car. We have tons of them. Also includes Thieves Waterless Hand Purifier. I believe it includes 2 sprays and 2 purifiers. Is that right, Lindsay?
I think you're right.
Okay, so the waterless hand purifier is so great. It smells so good. It does not leave your hands feeling dry like most hand sanitizers do. It's great at killing germs and all that. So also the Thieves Foaming Hand Soap is great. Love it. It smells so good, and it really goes a long way. I feel like all of their products really just go a long way. The entire Thieves line, it smells like cinnamon and lemon and kind of like minty, cinnamony. That's how I would describe it. So that's a great kit. It also includes, you'll also get that Stress Away bonus oil with the roller fitment, the 2 Nature Red packets, and all the oil samples, little sample bottles and cards for sharing and stuff like that. So that's the Thieves Premium Starter Kit.
Okay, so we've told you about these fantastic oils, and I know you all want some of these and want to know how in the world do you get them. First of all, do not ever go somewhere like Amazon or eBay to get these, because you do not know what you're getting if you're getting it from somewhere else. They could be taking empty bottles and filling it up with who knows what, and you cannot be assured of the quality of that. So the only way to get these oils is to go through another Young Living member. So any member can hook you up with these essential oils. You don't have to do anything special. You just have to love the oils. That's all you have to do. So be sure tonight here on Facebook to get in touch with the person that invited you to this class. You're going to get their member number. They will send you a link that will get you set up right away. I did want to let you know that they will prompt you for your social security number or your business ID number. Now here's why. Here's something really cool that you get as a benefit as a member. If you get your friends to sign up for a premium starter kit, you love this stuff, you want to get somebody else started on it, you help them out, their family's going to love it. Young Living is going to send you a $50 check every time you help a friend sign up with a premium starter kit. It is absolutely amazing. It's the best thing you could do to help your friends, and Young Living just wants to reward you and say thank you for appreciating their products and sharing them with others. So because you would get a thank you check every time you're telling somebody about that, they have to record it for tax purposes. So we don't want you freaking out about having to put in your social security number. It's because you're going to love these. You're going to tell other people about it, just like we're telling other people about it. And you're going to start getting $50 checks in the mail every time you share that with somebody. And so you're going to love it, but Young Living has to record this for tax purposes. So don't freak out about that.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. And so we have a little saying, U plus 3 equals free. So what do we mean by that? The premium starter kits start at $160. Now let me tell you about the value of that, because I did some of the math. If you bought all of the oils in this premium starter kit, which by the way, most of these oils do not come in a 5 milliliter bottle. All of these are 5 milliliters, which means that they have between 75 and 100 drops of oil. Most of them come in a 15 milliliter, so it's more expensive because it's more oil. So I factored that into this price. If you bought all 11 of those oils, plus the diffuser, plus the membership, so this is to become a member, it would cost you $442. If you bought all of these individually and did not sign up to be a member, so the diffuser plus all 11 oils, not including any of those samples, and of course not including the membership. If you did that, it would cost you $522.36. I cannot tell you what a great value this is to buy this kit. It's amazing. It's the only way to really get started, to have enough oils to really make some changes in your life, to be empowered to look in your book and say, we've got this thing going on with our family, what do I use? And then it's going to give you all kinds of oils. You're going to have everything you need here to get started. So it's a great value. You have plenty of oils to get you started. These are the most versatile oils. They're used for so many different things. Young Living was very intentional about the oils that they put in this kit to make sure you are set up to take care of yourself. And we like to call it self-care instead of health-care. So it's going to help you prevent any kind of health issues with your family and just maintain your wellness. So, Jenny, tell them what we've got coming up later in the month.
Well, I'm really excited about our next online class. We have scheduled for, is it March 28th, Lindsey?
Yes.
Okay. Is that another Monday?
It's another Monday night.
Okay.
Same time, same place.
Same time, same place, March 28th. We are going to be doing an online class specifically on a chemical-free home. So we're talking, you're wanting to ditch all of those chemical toxic products that are in your cabinets, in your kitchen, in your bathrooms. You're going to be able to get rid of all of those with Young Living products, and we're going to show you how to do that. I'm really excited. It's, to me, as a mom, it's been one of the most rewarding things to be able to throw all of that junk out and replace it with good, healthy stuff. I no longer have to worry about locking my cabinets. I no longer have to worry about all the toxic fumes that I'm breathing in when I'm cleaning my bathroom. I cannot tell you what a difference it has made in our house to be able to switch over to completely all natural products. So that's what our next online class is going to be about, and I hope that you come, and I'm just excited. Yay.
Yes, so mark your calendars, invite your friends, and we are going to be available for questions. But by all means, we want you right now to message the person that invited you to this class and make sure you get their information so they can get credit for inviting you to this class and helping you get started with your Young Living. So we thank you so much for joining us tonight. We cannot wait to be a part of your Young Living journey. And we look forward to seeing you again on March 28th. So thanks, guys.
Hi, thank you for coming to this class. And I'm going to be on Facebook, so message me. Get with me. I want to talk to you.
All right.
So,
yeah.